calories. Drake is literally inside. Hello friends, I'm back. Welcome back. I really hope you can hear me. The road is being really loud at the minute. But hey, classes are kind of annoying. I feel like I haven't uploaded in so long. It's actually been a week, maybe a wee bit over a week. But I was so sick last week and there was literally no way in hell that I could even pull myself together to do any sort of video. So here I am, I'm back. So I decided what better to do than a wee drive with me, a wee catch up story time. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So let me just get a wee catch up of what's been going on here. So since my last video, I've been on holidays, I've been sick. Anyway, last week I was so sick, but the week before that I went on holidays. Now you're thinking somewhere Spain, Spanish, somewhere with sun, but that wasn't my kind of holiday this year. So I did go to the Downlands. I did vlog it, but then the first night I got really hungover, and then I was like, I'm not doing this, like I'm not putting myself through this. Nobody like be happy when you're just not happy. Like who's happy when they're hungover, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll probably do like a wee 5-minute vlog on that of whatever clips that I did get. Right, Range Rover, are you gonna turn on? Anyway, as I was saying, all my family have like caravans and all down there, so we went down and we were like, you know what? Let's go, who cares? We stayed in a caravan, which was a bit of an experience, I'm not gonna lie. I made it through the other end. I don't actually know what these are, I think they're wee cinnamon bites. So we shut up and get into the video. Anyway, but look at my double chin. Oh, I have a dimple. That was scary. Oh shit, an ambulance is behind me. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Anyway, so whenever I got back from my holidays, this is what it was. I realised that I lost my hairbrush, and my mummy has these hairbrushes that it's like for like thin, short hair. They're like really sore whenever you brush your hair. I was like, can't use these, and I've been using that hairbrush and every time I brush my hair, and it's just so sore. So I'm on my way to the town now to get a new hairbrush. Woo! So exciting. And then I was like, you know what? Let's do a drive with me. Let's do a story time. Oh my god, look at the sun coming out now. Wow, I can finally put these sunglasses days. What was I saying there now? Oh, story time, just about life, like stories that's happened in my life. So let's go ahead. So the first one that I thought I would start off with, I don't care about calories. I can't get James Charles out of my head. I don't know if anyone has seen the video, but there's a video of James Charles on TikTok from like years and years ago, and he's kneeling on the ground and he's singing, "Bring me a little water now, bring me a little water, Sylvie." And I literally can't get it out of my head. He actually commented underneath it being like, what the f***? I seen it last night before I went to bed. I'll get you the video and I'll put it here. I'll put it right here.
Bring me a little water now. Bring me a little water, Sylvie.
Anyway, that's fun. So, let's get into the story time now, Sophie. Oh, we always do this. My mummy, yesterday and the day before, no, I don't know when it was, but it was 2 occasions now that I was in the car with her and she just drove through a red light. 2 red lights. I was like, Mummy, you do know you just drove through a red light? She was like, what? I was like, but like she genuinely didn't know that she just drove through like 2 red lights. I was like, are you okay? Anyway, let's get into the story time. So anyway, this story time, I thought, let's make it juicy for my first story time, do you know what I mean? So last year, no, 2 years ago, no, last year, oh my god, how was that last year? Last year in March, right, it was my friend Eve's birthday, and people probably look at me being like, who the f is this girl talking to? Anyway, it was my friend Eve's birthday, and this was in Manchester, by the way. Usually we go to like student night, cheap nights out, or like warehouse project or something like that. Like we don't do the whole opala dress thing, high heels, you know what I mean? So we were like, you know what, let's have a nice night out, let's get dressed up, get the hair done, get the fake tan on, whatever, blah blah blah, proper, go all out. And she was like, right, so we're gonna get a table, go to China White. And we were like, right, okay, sounds good. And he put like £15 in, we get like a table and we get like free drinks all night, or like £500 worth of drinks all night. I don't know the details, but anyway, I was so scant, like I was so scant. And Holly was like, Harley, I'll pay yours, I don't want to miss it, or like they wanted me to be there, you know what I mean? They wanted me there. And I was like, no, I'm scant, look. But then Holly was like, oh, it's only £14 for the whole night, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, I'll go. I was like, right, whenever I get paid next, or whenever I get student loan, I don't even know, I'll pay you back. And she was like, no bother, that's grand. So blah blah, we paid the money, and that was brilliant. Anyway, it was a Friday night. We were already dressed up to the nines. I had a dress, a blazer dress, I had got on me, had high heels and everything. you know, that's a, oh my god, school uniform. Oh my god, that's a son. High heels on, everything. We were praying and that was grand. Everything was fine and dandy. So we ordered the Ubers and we're standing outside for ages. Like, I mean, the guts of 45 minutes. So at this point it was like 12:15 and the place was open. Like, we had paid all of our monies. So we were kind of like, what the hell's going on here? And then they were like, no, there was a private party. They're just cleaning up. We were like, right, fair enough, blah blah blah. Another half an hour went past. This was like 1:45 in the morning and we were like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, cut a long story short, we were standing in the pouring rain. They gave us umbrellas or whatever, but that's not the point. So we were standing for ages. We literally stood for maybe an hour and a half outside China White, freezing, and these wee dresses, high heels and everything. And then this boy came out and he was looking quite cool, I'm not gonna lie. It had the drip, it had the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton. We were like, who are you? He had like a hat on, like a wee fedora hat, and he looked so cool. Could tell that he was rich. And he came out and he started like picking people. We were like, wonder what he's doing, like what's going on? And we noticed that they were picking people to go to the other side of the queue. So say like there's a door and the queue, we were queuing at this side. They were picking people to queue at the other side, and we were like, what's going on here? Anyway, we got wind. Well, we knew Drake was in Manchester that weekend because he was in the arena. And we all work in the arena, so we knew that he 100% was in Manchester, and he was playing in the arena on the Saturday and Sunday. So we were like, it's Drake is the private party, like that's who it is. And so we were like, right, you know what, play cool, just play cool, just play cool, don't beg to get on, you know what I mean, play cool. And that's what we done anyway. We were like, we paid money to get in here, blah blah blah. Not like cheekily, but we were like, if you are having a private party, you should let us on. Anyway, cut a long story short, we got in. Well, we got picked to go to the other side, so we were like, but we didn't know 100% if Drake was having the party. We just assumed because we knew he was in Manchester, and then someone else said that he was in China White. I don't even know how we heard it anyway, but we got wind that Drake was in China White, and we were like, oh my god, like this is mad. So when we got to the other side of the queue, the bouncers got really, really serious. You know the way like you have a bit of crack with the bouncers, whatever, blah blah blah. They got really serious. And whenever we went on, they were like, show their ID or whatever, and then they were like, girls, just to let you know. And by the way, this was all girls, like every single person that got on was a girl. No boys at all, no males in the area. Basically, anyway, before we went onto China White, they were like, just to let you know, we're only going to say this once. If we see anyone with a phone out, it'll be getting confiscated. And we were like, what? We were like our phones? And they were like, no phones, like absolutely no phones. If we see anyone with like a phone lighting up in their hand, they were like, we'll take it off you and you won't get it back. And we were like, what the is going on? And anyway, we were like, oh my god, like Drake is literally inside. So you know what, we still played it cool. Whenever we got inside, then they were like, no mobile phone. And then they kind of said this, they were like, right, there's a special guest in here tonight, like don't be asking for pictures. And we were like, it's Drake, like we knew it. So then we went on and we were just playing it cool, you know what I mean, like sitting whatever. I don't know if it was just us or like everyone, but we got a tibble anyway. And I'm not joking, every 10 minutes there was people coming down with shots, and we were like, okay, no bother. We thought that this was because we had paid for the tibble. Turns out Drake and his friends, his crew, were in China White, and we literally had a free bar the full night. Anytime we tell his story, everyone's like, yous are lying, like yous are chatting shit, like yous are lying. And we're like, no we're not. And they're like, where's the pictures? We literally, like, I am not joking, like as soon as you walked on, it was like, they had like the Snapchat logo, Instagram logo, like Facebook, and the camera. They had all 4 logos with X's through them, as if to say like, don't go on your phone. Literally, if you had your phone out, they were just going to take it off you. Like they were doing it to people. Like we seen them taking people's phones off them, and we were like, oh shit. And then obviously we were drunk already before we went on, and then these free shots, we were like, what the hell, like we are literally going to be so drunk. Anyway, cut a long story short, we were all sitting being like why can we not see anyone? Like, is Drake even here? Like what? It was up behind the decks, a laptop playing his songs from a laptop. I was like, okay, fair enough, whatever. And then we went to the toilets or whatever. You were allowed your phone in the toilet, and then we went back upstairs. There was like a sofa. There's like a sofa in the middle of the place, and Sophie sits down on the sofa, not being aware of her surroundings. And Holly turns around to me. No, I think, was it Holly or Lauren? I can't remember if it was Holly or Lauren. One of them turned around and says, Sophie, just to let you know, Drake's behind you. And I was like, what? Obviously, like, the music was playing loud, and I was like, what? Like, I couldn't hear it. And then I like turned around a wee bit, and literally, me and Drake, back to back. I haven't washed my back since. I'm joking. I'm literally lying. Anyway, so I can't remember now if it was Holly or Lauren, but one of them says to me, like, he's behind you. And I was like, what? Because at this stage we hadn't even seen him. Like, we knew that he was here because it was a free bar. Like, who else has the money to have a free bar for a whole club all night? Then I kind of like turned around, but you don't want to go up and be all, can I have a picture, Drake? What's happening? Drake. We were just like kind of staring at him. We were like, what? So to be fair, the whole night, like, I'm not joking, I have never been as drunk in my whole entire life. You know the way you'd expect like famous people, especially people as big as Drake, to be kind of like dickheads? It was actually like pure chill. Him and his friends were like all smoking grass, and all the workers in China White was like walking around burning incense to like get the smell out. Because obviously they weren't going to be all like, you can't smoke grass in here, because they'd be all, we're leaving then, you know what I mean? Like, they made some amount of money that night. Anyway, the workers were walking around with like incense. Like, at the start, the people at the bar were just making any drinks. Like, they were making cocktails, like anything. And then the queues were mad for the bar, and then I think like they were told like by their managers on like, stop making cocktails because it takes too long. So I'm not joking, like, we were ripping the whole, see, when I say, I'm not going to sit here and say I was getting a wee vodka. We were getting triple vodka every single time, and shots and everything. I'm not joking, we milked that free bar. But it was literally the maddest night ever. Like, it was actually mad. Drake in real life is so small. Like, he's a small man. He's like, I'm taller than him. He's so small. I was so shocked. I literally couldn't believe it. It got to a point then, I was like this was like a once in a lifetime opportunity, you know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to be partying with Drake again or having a free bar with him. I was that drunk that I took myself home in an Uber. Like, I left. I was at a party with Drake and I was that drunk that I left. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I wasn't that drunk, I obviously would have stayed, but I got to the stage of drunkenness where I didn't give a fuck and I just wanted to go home. So I rang myself an Uber, and actually no, I was skint, I had no money. So it was literally like 4 in the morning, and they were still, like, all my friends were still on China White, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't see, I genuinely can't see. But I was skint, like, I had no money, as I mean, like, Holly had to pay my thing. So it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I rang my mommy and I was like, Mommy, can I use your card to get an Uber? I was like, Mommy, can I please get an Uber? I'm so drunk. She's like, where are you? I was like, I'm with Drake, I'm partying with Drake. She was like, what? Where are you? And all? She's like, Drake, who the f*** is Drake? Literally just got an Uber. I don't even know. This was like my first year in Manchester as well, so I didn't have a clue where I was. All I knew, I was in China White, like near Deansgate, and I just ordered this Uber. I don't even know how I got in the right car. I woke up the next day with my makeup still on, and that was basically it. But you know what? It was a good night, and it was one for the memory book. It was one for the YouTube story time, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm in the town here now. I need to go to Primark and get a hairbrush, and then that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I do have another few stories about me and stalking famous people, I'm not gonna lie. You know, if you do want to hear them, let me know. But I'm gonna get a hairbrush now because I don't have a hairbrush. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. 69% of the people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed, so you know what, I think you should just subscribe right now. It's free, it's fun. Anyway, someone just seen me doing that, so I'm gonna cut it there and say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.